finish searching everything.
Should we just take everything?
I don't think Dr. V would like that. The constabulary might notice.
I don't see anything talking about Dr. V here. Where's her study?
I thought vampires had to be invited in.
Donor!
Ah! That's funny. I already see the vent.
That ought to buy me some time.
Open up and down!
I think the stew.
Electrocutions.
No.
Toxic fog.
No.
If I read it top to
Go
bottom,
on.
then right to left. If I finish Gemma's investigations, Mrs. Oliphant would have to give me back my...
Come out! We're friends of
Will you
Gemma!
look at that. You've been a busy girl, haven't you, Gemma?
She
Busy,
needs our
busy.
help.
I think I've found everything. Doesn't look like she found all the answers yet. Central sent me to help out.
Oh, and I suppose you learned all about municipal infrastructure back at Central.
I like to think I can figure a few things out.
Oh, you can figure things out. Who needs 20 years of experience when the new lads can just suss it out with their eyes? Hey, let's all learn from the new lad!
Oh, this seems fairly obvious. Don't you just turn that?
Don't! Never heard it do that before.
Oh dear. There's a tool I need. I'll just go get it.
What did he do to it? Has anybody got a pipe wrench?
Ow. I should really have paid more attention when Dad was banging on the plumbing. I hope they're not dead. Power's out on the elevator. I'll need to find a way to turn the juice back on.
I did miss one.
How do I cross that platform without getting electrocuted?
Now make sure there isn't a short circuit before... Fucking apprentices. They never fucking listen.
Got that noise reduction by 2%.
I've always wanted to drive one of those things. They sort of look like tea kettles, don't they?
Oh, well that
I
scared
noticed
me
that.
because that almost looked like a lot like a Bioshock thing, and I was not gonna be happy with that.
I have a feeling there's not supposed to be quite so many red lights on this board.
I'm in the Jubilator.
Well, this is the slowest roller coaster I've ever been on. Make way! Make way for Captain Toadle! It's closed. Shit. How do I open it?
Cause I'm down here on my knees. Only your love rescue me.
shit!
Bye, Marie.
Percy, what are you doing?
I'm swimming!
Oh, good Christ, where are your clothes? Percy, where are your clothes?
Percy wanted to go a little skinny dipping. That's all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're gonna run me down with that thing!
Not if you've gone fast enough, you rotten spawn! Let's have a conversation. Let's have a constructive conversation.
That I did not expect.
Thank God you came when you did. I didn't realise it was patriotic like that.
Look, I'm doing a newspaper story about how well you're all holding up down here.
I think I've read that article a few times.
How well are you holding up down here?
On good days, we get more things working than break down.
And on bad days?
Like today, look, there's a big electronic board down there, tells us what's broken. Ironically, that works perfect. Here's a diagram. Oh, look, it's time for my tea break. Ta-ra!
Let's see if I can talk to her without the joy.
They won't get away with this.
Terribly busy. What is it?
Gemma's been taken away. I saw 2 doctors shove her into a popper.
Oh my goodness. Why?
She was digging into the tunnels. That didn't come out right. I followed up. The whole underground is sort of falling apart.
Oh my.
That's why you sent her, wasn't it? Not to write about the tunnel rats.
I certainly couldn't print a story like that, could I?
The joy's gone bad, and Dr. Verloc knows. But he's telling them not to worry. He's got some sort of permanent solution.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, that's sort of exactly what I thought.
Oh, no.
If I had a press pass, I could get into Hayworth Labs. And my old adulator, if you still got it.
After what happened to Gemma? Dr. Verloc,
My God.
he's sort of his own law there.
I have some personal business there.
If I'm not here when you get back, if you found something out, see if you can't publish it. Those numpties out there know how to put the ink on the page, but the only articles they ever read are their own.
You're getting out. How?
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to get out.
Who did
You
this?
never know when I might stop printing lies. And they won't like that.
Great. I've got all my press stuff back. That ought to be handy. You can shop all sorts of places regular people shouldn't go.
Might as well go to that digging site. As long as that intersection isn't, like, police only and freaking drones and stuff again.
Please step away immediately. Please clear the area. That's the one what done it!
Are you joking? Back to this frickin' place. You know, Arthur, I've been making you run and prance around for 13 days with very little amount of sleep, and you're telling me you're not in shape yet?
Oh, someone's been playing silly buggers.
I didn't see that before.
Here to see the doctor? He does love to be in the papers, they're right on it.
I told him the labs was on lockdown. They don't listen anymore.
Well, you certainly laid out a convincing argument.
Are you saying I hit him too hard?
I don't know. Is he breathing?
Well, he made a sort of sigh.
And then some gurgling noises?
He came right at me.
Just make sure you...
Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off.
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... Well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis makes them lock down the entire factory?
To all employees, we've had a wee accident. Constables here to help us. Please cooperate by carrying your ID at all times, as we don't know who's who. You don't know who is who.
I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the Bobbies did.
That's employees only.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Ah. I see.
There had better be neat, stable samples of the fog the next time I come down there. Just get a 1-gallon beaker, stick it in the fog, stopper it, tape the stopper, and label it.
Damn it. Press the button. The button.
I guess this is the latest test formula. I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something. Permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
A big red button. I wonder what it opens. Me. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally, and it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army, and he... Christ, Sally was in on the scheme. No, wait. She's being very nice about it, but she's not at all on board, is she? Salamander seems to think Verloc's solution is a tad rash. That's alarming, given what she considers reasonably cautious.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire.
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous.
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement Security Protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back.
Right, that cuts it.
The Lord judgeth thee, and he is angry every day. Ye shall not deceive me with empty words, for the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience. You shall be tormented with fire and sulphur in the presence of the Lamb. You shall drink the wine of God's wrath, poured into the cup of his anger. You shall be tormented with fire and sulphur in the presence of the Lamb.
Why are we doing this to each other?
No, I will not.
Phrenology? Was that supposed to be ironic? I thought you were only supposed to give someone a piece of your mind. God, is that an original?
Sergeant!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself. Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction so it is non-explosive. Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey and saltpeter, get out!
You're planning to lobotomize the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy. Who are you?
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream. You see, the current Downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance. But I believe I can adjust the internal hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they couldn't fly. But they did.
You can't do that.
Oh, my lord. You're that Downer they've been warning us about.
I'm actually just here for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This bottle of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient insane. Ha! Now you can't move until I take my hand off this button.
Oh, shit. Now, where's the bloody cod liver oil Sally wanted? This is the cleanest office I've ever seen. Where does he hide his junk? I wonder if he has a secret lair. Hello, I'm in a haunted house movie. Sally's ridiculous cod liver oil, I'd better be down here, or I shall be cross.
Normally, chemistry lab to formulate basic chemicals. Cleanest office ever, but still has rotting food in his cupboards. Aww.
Listen, Sally Boyle's going to come live with us for a bit.
Sally Boyle? Why?
Because her mum poisoned the whole bloody rest of her family, Arthur. And because we've got a spare bed in the attic now till Percy comes back from Germany. She's your age, you know.
She's an idiot.
Well then, you two should get along beautifully.
Ha!
The King of X! The King of X! The King of X!
Don't laugh, Arthur. Don't laugh.
Damn it. I really want to turn that music off.
And thank you, Sally, for another wonderful adventure. After nearly getting me killed, she better have my bloody letter of transit. So? Sally? Salamander? If she's not here, I swear to God I'll kill her.
Hi.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
It's a bloody souvenir.
God, it's awful.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. How are you holding up?
What do you care?
How are you going to get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Do you really think I'm that awful?
What, just because you fucked my dad while you were living in our house, in my mum's bed?
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't hate you. In the strangest way, you're completely innocent. You're practically the only one I know who is.
It's on the dresser there.
Are you going to be okay? I could take you with me.
Really?
We have to go now. The joy's gone bad. It's going crazy out there.
I can't go right now.
Why? Oh, God. No.
It's not simple.
It never is.
We'll have to wait till dawn.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
Look, there's something I haven't been entirely straight with you about.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings. Do you think she really meant it? The kiss and all?
How dare he cancel on me? I don't care if he's double booked. He was nothing before I taught him how to walk.
I know. I know how to model.
Sorry, love. Tits ruin the drape. Find me a new male model. Too sweet. That was fast. Right height, right build. Bit tan for my taste. You're new, aren't you? Never mind. If Quentin's sent, you're probably not hopeless. I just hope to
You're
God
facing
you
the
can
wrong
strut.
way, dude.
Go downstairs and ask Nigel what to do.
I'm gonna have to do this stupid fashion show to get it, aren't I? Maybe the models can tell me how not to make a complete fool of myself up there. You seem not entirely delighted?
Stage fright. The last time I tripped on the catwalk, Davy locked me in a fucking closet for 3 days. I could use a shot of whiskey, but all we have in this wretched place are drugs.
Yeah.
Thank God. Can you believe he made me tape up my tits? Like that girl who played Dorothy in that old movie about the shoes. That helps. I'll let you in on a little modelling secret. I toss the crowd a bouquet. They love that. All those lads want to be brides, but it's not gonna happen, is it?
Huh.
Fuck! My pants ripped! Davy'll kill me. You wouldn't have a sewing kit?
I hope you like this sort of thing.
Thanks a zill! Now the whole crowd won't have to see my knickers.
I'm sort of new. Got any advice?
Try a fierce I'm watching you move.
Spiffing weather?
You look like a ghost. You are the one, aren't you? I'm a bit fucked up. Candyman said it was a Sally special, but he lied. I'd kill several innocent people for a flash. Do you know any innocent people? I don't either.
Just take it, dude.
Lifesaver.
Any advice for the catwalk?
Do a cheeky little bang bang gesture. They love that.
Just strut to the spots marked with X and show yourself off. And quickly. Well, get going then. You are capable of walking 10 feet, aren't you? Oh, and whatever you do, don't fuck up. Okay, and on your mark, and work it.
Be fierce, Arthur. Be fierce. Pew pew! I'm glad my dad's not here to see this. I'm fierce. I'm the fiercest. How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people?
Show us this year's colours.
Hopeless. You're utterly sans charisma. I'm not surprised you're homeless.
Say, Mr. Hackney, it's a bit late, and I sort of live on the other side of town. Would it be too much trouble?
I suppose you did do me a favour. Here, get some beauty sleep. Not that it'll help.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to end this here. Oh, I have been streaming for 3.5 hours, and I think it's time for me to stop.